Today's news is brought to you by refreshing all-natural water, now available in extra strength.
Doctors at the Eli Lilly Hospital for the Economically Disordered say they may have isolated the gene responsible for the highly debilitating condition known as acquired debt aversion, or ADA. Those affected by this rare disease are unusually reluctant to buy all sorts of shit they can't afford, even in situations where all major credit cards are accepted. In extreme cases, those suffering from ADA will go so far as to reject easy mortgages and convenient payday loans, depriving the global economy of vital capital by hiding their money in state-sanctioned shelters known as savings accounts. Researchers say they hope their findings will lead to a very expensive treatment for this devastating condition.
You're watching me, watching you.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. We know the air is unfit to breathe and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my... Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad.
It must be stopped. This is an
Outrage! Oh, hi.
Lonely? Enter the Datrix.
Hello, my name is Stone. I am a crematorium operator at the Crematorium Emporium just off of Highway 6. I am looking for a woman who would enjoy feeding the pigeons outside of my home. That is it.
Propagator.
In Florida, state officials released a statement today denying any involvement in orchestrating a cover-up after a massive outbreak of genetically modified tuberculosis killed thousands of people. The announcement was especially surprising considering that we don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Propagator.
Hello, humans.
Time once again for
Tuberculosis. We're counting
down the top 10 ways
Your world could end.
in the 21st century.
and rating them up to 5 stars each in several categories.
Impendence.
How soon could it happen?
Probability.
How likely is it to occur?
Totality.
How completely would mankind be destroyed? Coming in at number 2.
Germs.
You may think humans dominate the planet, but most life on Earth is microscopic.
Bacteria.
Fungus and viruses
We're here long before people.
And they will feast on your flesh when you're gone.
Most germs seem happy to tolerate human life.
For now. But many of your microbial landlords are
capable of bringing civilization to its knees.
And not afraid to prove it.
In the 14th century, the Black Death killed 200 million people.
1/3 of the global population.
When colonial powers conquered the globe,
Indigenous populations were devastated by trendy new European viruses.
The Spanish flu pandemic of 1918
killed 5 times more people than World War I.
You may think you've seen everything, but with humans encroaching ever farther into previously unexposed ecosystems,
fantastic new diseases are being unleashed every day.
advances in hygiene,
Vaccines.
And antibiotics.
may have bought you some time.
But meanwhile,
Evolution makes germs deadlier
More contagious.
and more drug resistant.
With modern high-speed transportation,
and an exploding population
an extinction-level pandemic is just
waiting to happen.
However,
A germ deadly enough to
kill all humans.
would be destroying its own habitat, which is why such things rarely occur in nature.
But where
Nature.
has failed,
Science may yet find a way.
Many of the most deadly germs mankind has ever endured
Have been resurrected and weaponized by biologists.
We can't resist the temptation to do something so badass.
thanks to those geniuses.
Soon, any moron or terrorist will have the tools to conduct biological warfare from the comfort of their basement. Your asshole neighbor.
for example.
I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
Stay vigilant.
And
Please tune in again for more Doom Raven. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Propagator.